Halo, perkenalkan saya Dangin dari PBIUMBY. Di sini saya akan menjelaskan rencana pembelajaran semester mata kuliah Critical Listening and Speaking. Mata kuliah ini berbobot 2 SKS dan kita memiliki 4 CPL Prodi. Yang pertama adalah menunjukkan kepribadian yang berakhlak dan berintegritas melalui proses pembelajaran yang menghargai kebinekaan Indonesia dan nilai-nilai keutamaan yaitu komitmen, empati, respect, dan service. CPL yang kedua adalah mampu menunjukkan keterampilan menggunakan konsep, teori, dan metode secara logis, kritis, sistematis, dan inovatif melalui proses pembelajaran yang menekankan etika akademis ilmiah. CPL Prodi yang keempat adalah mampu menunjukkan keterampilan menggunakan konsep, teori, dan metode yang inovatif melalui proses pembelajaran bahasa Inggris berbasis TPEC, Technological Pedagogical Content Knowledge, terkait dengan pemahaman peserta didik dan pembelajaran yang mendidik. CPL Prodi yang terakhir adalah mampu menguasai bahasa Inggris minimal setara dengan tingkat post-intermediate untuk menciptakan komunikasi baik lisan maupun tertulis secara lancar, akurat, efektif, dan berterima. Selanjutnya saya akan menyampaikan capaian pembelajaran mata kuliah atau CPMK. Di sini ada 4 CPMK. Yang pertama, mampu bekerja sama dan memiliki kepekaan sosial, serta kepedulian terhadap masyarakat dan lingkungan menggunakan bahasa Inggris yang baik dan benar. CPMK 2, mampu menunjukkan keterampilan dan menggunakan konsep teori dan metode dalam penerima informasi bahasa Inggris secara logis, kritis, sistematis, dan inovatif melalui proses pembelajaran yang menekankan etika akademis ilmiah. CPMK ketiga, mampu menunjukkan keterampilan menggunakan konsep, teori, dan metode inovatif melalui proses pembelajaran bahasa Inggris berbasis TPEC, Technological Pedagogical Content Knowledge, terkait dengan pemahaman peserta didik dan pembelajaran yang mendidik. CPMK keempat, mampu menganalisa dan mengkonstruksi gagasan kritis terhadap informasi yang didapatkan dalam bahasa Inggris. Baik, saya selanjutnya akan menjelaskan tentang pustaka utama dari mata kuliah ini. Ada 8 buku yang kita jadikan sebagai pustaka utama atau referensi. Yang pertama dari Man and Knowledge, itu 2014, tentang Listening and Speaking for Advance, itu publisher dari Macmillan. Yang kedua ada dari Henry and Whaley, 2007, tentang Mosaic One, Listening and Speaking, terbitan dari McGraw-Hill. Yang ketiga ada Dugas and the Rosiers, 2010. Itu tentang Speaking by Speaking, Skill for Social Competence, Kompas Publishing. Yang keempat itu ada Koster, Heineken and Norton, 2023. Tentang Mindful Communication, Speaking and Listening with Wisdom and Compassion, terbitan Routledge. Yang kelima ada Williams, 2022, tentang 21st Century Communication, second, Listening, Speaking, and Critical Thinking, National Geographic Learning. Yang keenam ada Forsman, 2022, tentang The Critical Thinking Toolkit, dari Wiley Blackwell. Dan yang ketujuh ada Thompson, 2021, tentang Critical Listening and Note-Taking Skill, dari Pearson Education. Dan yang terakhir ada Lucas, 2020, tentang The Art of Public Speaking, 13th edition, McGraw-Hill. Selanjutnya saya akan menjelaskan meeting ke-12, yang mana kita akan berfokus pada sub CPMK 5. Mahasiswa mampu mendesain gagasan utuh sebagai respon dan diskusi mengenai informasi yang didapatkan dalam bahasa Inggris secara kritis dan terstruktur. Adapun indikator, kita fokus pada ketepatan dalam menerapkan sikap kolaboratif, ketepatan dalam mendekonstruksi informasi, ketepatan dalam mendesain gagasan yang didapatkan dalam proses diskusi, dan kriteria yang kita ambil adalah pedoman penilaian kolaboratif, pedoman penilaian langkah mendekonstruksi, dan pedoman penilaian mendesain gagasan secara kritis. Dan penugasan, kita akan melakukan penugasan tentang mendesain dan memaparkan gagasan secara kritis melalui oral presentation. Dan materi kita ambil dari YouTube, dari Massachusetts Health Education or Institution. Terima kasih. Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How are you today? Fine. Is it cool? Sleepy. Thank you. Okay, well, this is our 12th meeting. It means that we still have 2 meetings to go before you graduate from my class, okay? Last meeting, what we learned, Tunux? You still remember that?
No, I don't.
Yes, yeah. Last meeting we talked about sexual abuse, okay? And right now we will continue our topic related to the current issue. Is about teenager, but as you see in our screen, Jokowi teken PP atur penyediaan alat kontrasepsi bagi pelajar dan remaja. So what does it mean? It means that teenagers, okay, have easier access to get birth control. Okay, so is it familiar for you? No, of course no, right? I know that, okay? Okay, this is the target of our learning, our class today. The first one, of course, able to work collaboratively, because you will be divided into some group after this, and then the next, able to deconstruct the information. So that's why our class is critical thinking. And the last one is able to present original and critical ideas. Okay, I think there is no question, this one. Before we go to discussion and video's topic, so I will give you an overview. Why is it important, guys, for teenagers to get easier access to, to get birth control, or we call it contraception, yeah? Contraception means how you control your reproduction. Okay, the first one is, reduction of teen pregnancy rates. Okay, as we know that in many countries, especially in Indonesia, if you visit some rural area or some places that the education is not good yet, the rate of teen pregnancy is getting higher, okay? Because after finishing junior high school, they got married. And then the next one is educational and career goals. Yeah, some people will say that when you get pregnant in a teenager era, your career will be destroyed because you will have baby. And the next one is reducing the risk of abortion and promoting the responsible of sexual behavior. So academically, okay, birth control means that you are responsible to your sexual behavior. That's the point, okay? We don't talk about the religion yet, okay? Because I can see from your face. And then the last one is about health and well-being, okay? And the next one, I need you to be divided into 4 groups. Okay, I think you can discuss with your friends there. Okay, yeah, you, 6 of you. Okay, we divide into 3 groups, yeah? And you, okay? Please decide who want to talk and who want to present, okay? After this. But I need you to, no, just talk in your seat. This one, I need you to read this one.
Massachusetts school district with one of the highest teen pregnancy rates in the state thinks so. School committee members in the city of Lynn recently voted to give the district's high school students availability to condoms, birth control pills, as well as emergency contraception upon request. As I mentioned earlier, Dr. Daphne joins us again to talk about this hot topic. What is your stance when it comes to birth control for teens and access?
Absolutely. This is a huge topic. 3 out of 10 American teens will become pregnant by the age of 20 in the United States. So that's 30% of girls. So it's really a huge thing going on right now. As pediatricians, our job is to basically recommend to teens abstinence. So no sex is safe sex. Because they're such a huge part of their lives, we do definitely talk about some of these topics in our office. So I basically discuss no sex, we talk about alcohol, drugs, their emotions, and everything is done in a very much confidential manner, oftentimes with parents not being in the room, because we want to develop that bond and trust between us and the patients. They're giving us some of their most intimate moments, and we definitely need to be there guiding them through it all. So talking about things such as sexually transmitted diseases, pregnancy, having kids, that all comes in our office visit. And we're actually able to prescribe birth control pills and Plan B, for example, and also medications to treat the sexually transmitted diseases straight to the adolescent without having the parent involved.
What is your stance in terms of schools getting involved? Because some schools are better than others.
Yeah.
With both sex education and certainly in this case, the Massachusetts school saying, look, we're not only going to have an openness about this, but we're going to make birth control available, condoms available. Where do you draw the line?
Yeah, I completely understand. A lot of it is parents are actually afraid of having this information given to their kids because they think that here, this is okay, you can have sex. If I give you a condom, then it's fine. So they are worried that their kids are going to become more promiscuous and more likely to have sex at an earlier age. And so definitely research has been done on this topic where they would do school-wide comprehensive sex education and contraceptive programs. And basically what they found is that all these worries are not true. Kids are not going to have more likely to have more sex when they're at a younger age or more
With
frequently
education and the
with the
whole package.
education involved. So I'm totally pro this and I totally am total agreement. I think this is wonderful. Better to give them knowledge, and what has been shown is that when they do receive this knowledge, the age of onset is delayed and there's less pregnancies. So in 2017 there were near 200,000 pregnancies between the ages of 15 and 19, and that's a huge number. So if we can prevent that, I'm all for it. I don't want a teenager being pregnant at
It's all about education, not just for the teenagers, but for the parents. I'm just wondering the question, you're having the discussion with teenagers in your office. At what age do you start that process?
So just around the age of 11, 12, 13, where we're talking about puberty, is when I talk about their bodies changing. And they're after 13 and up, we actually delve into the more confidential questions.
And I think that's really important that there's sort of these stages of this conversation. And for those parents who are worried out there, avoidance doesn't make the problem go away. You avoid the conversation, they're still going to get exposure from their peers. And what I love about this is that you're pairing education with resources. So programs like this, the school is providing resources after the education. And it's just another place that the kids can go to because they may not feel comfortable going to their parents. So if they can go to the school nurse and have an educated conversation around that and then take those decisions, I think that's great, but it shouldn't be a free-for-all. I do believe that there should be a little bit of a vetting process. A school nurse should have these conversations with these teenagers before something is dispersed.
And if you're not having the conversation with your kid, or the kid's not having the conversation with the pediatrician, or
Okay. You got the point, guys? Why do you change your face? No. Okay. That's what we mean with birth control, okay? So, Indonesian government already dealt with this policy, okay? So, maybe sooner or later, educational institution will provide or maybe will give an easier access to students, especially university, to get birth control. Yeah, birth control can be okay. And then what else? Pills or contraception. Yeah, they appreciate it. Thank you, Arifin. Okay, the next. Oh, sorry.
Online. It is much better.
Okay, this one. I need you to move. I mean to face each other because you will have two big questions related to the policy. Okay. Okay, because because when I ask you as teenager, you will have maybe you will have free ideas. Okay, but what if you were a parent? I don't think so. You will have free ideas. So that's why we call it critical thinking. In critical thinking, we should what? We should fight our subjectivity.
But like each country has their different traditions and different like communities.
Yeah.
So in our country, it's not like that. We're like our parents are so strict. Like
Okay, that's why you discuss with them. Okay, you will have 5 minutes to discuss. Let's go. Just discuss as you care. Maybe for Indonesian, okay. You are Indonesian Indonesian girl.
I don't know.
Of course. Agree? Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, come on guys, discuss.
They talk about they want to education for so will this education give negative or positive right? I don't understand the question.
The policy is legalize or providing access for you as teenager to get free contraception
Oh my god.
in your school. For example, you are studying at my university, so I provide you, for example, condoms.
So you are the one who like give us an education or knowledge about
Yeah,
this,
I give you, for example, I give you condoms, but I also give you sexual education. So do you think it's good for you or not? It's up to you. You discuss, okay?
If it's morally but if they're like showing like classes that like sorry I guess but I think that will be more helpful for the parents. This knowledge is useful for us personally. Like weird in our country we already have
Okay, time's up. I think you are coming up with your biggest ideas, guys. Because you are fighting with your belief, but you are also fighting with your logic. Belief is culture, okay. So I will start with the group 1. It's okay. So, Sean, okay, come on. Sean, the first question, Sean. What second? Okay. So you agree if our university provide you a condoms? You agree with that? Okay, it's okay. Let's go. Okay, guys, please listen to our friend. You may have seat. Maya, enough. Tunu. Okay, enough. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Sean and I will policy. So, in our opinion, this is actually positive policy for the student to have knowledge and access from their institution, especially in educational field, because according to the video, same as like that, if they're not really open to their parents, so they can go to the institution to get the knowledge or probably the access. But we also have to concern about it because this is good to prevent the birth and free sex, and controlling the pregnancy, the teenager pregnancy. But we have concern about the access. It's not that easy. The teenagers can get for example, the contraception, etc. But with some guidance also from the institution about that. And for the second point, as a parents, what do you think about policy? Yes, we agree because this is important to knowledge our kids about sex education.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, please give applause to first group and second group.
Yeah.
Ready? Okay. Yeah, let's go.
So in our opinion,
Yeah.
not to stand up, right?
It's up to you. We are free.
So in our opinion, it's positive impact for the teenagers, because there is a negative and positive, but most of positive.
Okay.
So in our opinion, that if child will have an education or knowledge about those things, so they can prevent when boy about to
Okay.
her.
Yeah.
she has a knowledge, right? So she really can prevent her own wishes, and she can stop this one. She
Okay.
cannot have this one because she knows that there will be the bad effects after this. So, but the negative one, if they will have a knowledge about this, because if they will use that preservative, it's safety, right?
Yeah.
And they will think that it's safety, and they're gonna have this, but in the process, it may read or it's the it cannot work, so that she will. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah. I get it. Okay. I got it. Yeah, that's why sometimes it's really hard to think critically, right? Because you need to follow your belief, culture, not your logic. So let's go. Go on.
Yeah, and anyway, it's different. The countries are different, right? And the culture too. So comparing to USA and my country, in our country we it's not free topic to talk, and the people are also already knowledge about this, and they're not gonna do this kind of things, and it's not free. Flirting with boys and touching them, it's really very strict.
Strict, yeah. In your country.
That's
Okay.
why I guess it's safe in our country.
Okay.
But only if the boys will not.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, I like it. Okay. The second question. You want to answer the second question?
Second question.
Okay, Maya.
Think about this.
As a parent,
As a parent.
not as your country, okay?
As a parent.
As a parent.
To do this, allow him or her.
Really? Yo.
About the knowledge.
Really?
About the knowledge. So, but the knowledge, it's really useful for them, I think. But it's depend of their age. So maybe if they are in the university, so it's okay. But some of them will say that it's good.
No, they're gonna
They will-
teach the education. starting from 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
So it's
How old are you?
they're too young for that knowledge.
I mean, how old were you when you were in first grade of senior high school? How old were you? Senior high school. Around 15. You know, mostly, yeah, most of my friends, for example, they got pregnant in senior high school age. Really? That's Indonesia. Even in US, you know, start from 13. Yeah, in Indonesia we have more. Arifin ya. Okay, enough? Okay, thank you. Please give applause to our friend. The last one. The last one. Who want to talk? Okay, Berta.
That's our first question was according to your discussion, will this polarize give negative or positive impact? It depends. It will give a positive one and impact one. The positive one is based on the sex education itself. I think it's really neat for the students because most of us, we don't, especially parents even doesn't teach the student, the child about sex education, like, and for the institution, if they are provide that sex education, it's really good for the student actually. But to give like birth control, I think we should think about the age of the student itself. Yeah, maybe it will start from 16 or 17 to give the
16,
birth control.
17, okay.
Because it's the legal age here. Actually, in another country, let's say that, yeah, in Indonesia, of course, it's still taboo underage. And also, that's also
Okay.
for the positive one, I mean,
And the negative one.
they will got education about sex itself, but the negative one, I kind of afraid if the children is, how do you say, menyalahgunakan?
To be more curious.
Abuse.
Yeah, use that birth contraceptives to do sex more because they think that it's sex.
To curious.
We have this one so we can do sex more with the boyfriend or girlfriend. You understand? And the
Okay.
second one, as a parent, what do you think about this policy? It's also have both sides. I think for those who smart parents, they will agree with these things. Like this really help our children because not all of the time we show our children, right?
Okay.
So it's really help. But in this other side, maybe it's a little bit afraid from the parents if what is that? If the children got birth control like that, because yeah, like I said before, maybe they can afraid if their children is do more sex and they didn't know that because they have birth control, right? Yeah,
Okay.
that's all about our discussion.
Okay, please give applause to our friend. Thank you. Okay, wow. I think it's kind of nice topic, right? For you.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's why when you join a critical class, you will get what is that? More and more about abusive or about yeah, I mean abusive topic. Okay, yeah, everything should be controversial in our class. Okay, and I think that's all for today. Really nice to talk to you guys. I can see and I love your original ideas, okay? I know you are fighting with your belief and culture, okay? But you give us about your original ideas. That's what I want you to deliver in this class, okay? Thank you, I'm Dangin, and see you next week.